Welcome back, time warriors and productivity seekers. I'm Mark Protus, and today we're diving into something that affects every single one of us. Mastering our time so we can focus on what truly matters. Have you ever finished a hectic day, checked off everything from your to-do list, and still felt like you didn't make progress on what truly counts? You're not alone. Being busy isn't the same as being effective. And today, I'm going to show you how to bridge that gap. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 powerful strategies to help you take control of your time and make this the most productive year yet. And stick around, because I'll share one simple technique that helped me reclaim hours every week. A few years ago, I was drowning in busyness, constantly responding to emails, jumping from meeting to meeting, and working late into the night. I felt productive, but I wasn't moving forward on my biggest goals. Everything changed when I discovered the approach I'm about to share with you. And before we dive deep, grab a pen and paper. You'll want to capture these insights. And please check out the link in the description below and join our community to help you implement everything we'll cover today. Now, let's begin our first step. As Peter Drucker once said, until we can manage time, we can manage nothing else. Let's learn how to manage time effectively. Step 1, master your time audit. Let me share a powerful insight. You can't manage what you don't measure. Before you take control of your time, you need to know exactly where it's going. I discovered this the hard way when I first audited my schedule. I thought I was spending maybe an hour or 2 on email. Turns out it was closer to 3. And those quick social media checks, they were eating up 2 hours of my most productive time. Now it's your turn to take action. Hit pause and let's do what I call time mapping. Take out your calendar and track every single thing you do tomorrow. I mean everything. From the moment you check your phone in the morning until you wind down at night. Don't judge, just observe. When you have data, come back and we'll turn those insights into action. Step 2, plan with purpose. This is where we move from reactive to proactive. Most people let their week happen to them. We're going to flip that script and design our week with intention. When I started planning my weeks in advance, something amazing happened. Those urgent last-minute requests stopped controlling my schedule. Why? Because my time was already allocated to what mattered most. Time for another action step. Pause the video and pull out your calendar. We're going to do something I call priority blocking. Before anything else gets scheduled, block out time for your top 3 priorities for the week. Treat those blocks like important meetings, because they are. Step 3, apply the 80-20 rule. Here's a powerful truth. Not all tasks are created equal. The Pareto principle tells us that 80% of our results come from 20% of our efforts. Let's use this to our advantage. I remember when I first applied this principle, it felt like getting a superpower. Instead of trying to do everything, I focused on the few tasks that drove the biggest impact. My productivity skyrocketed, and my stress plummeted. Your turn. Pause the video and look at your to-do list. Circle the top 20% of tasks that will drive 80% of your results. These are your power moves, the tasks that deserve your best energy and focus. Step 4, master the art of no. This step might feel uncomfortable at first, but it's absolutely critical. Every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. Make sure you're choosing wisely. When I learned to say no with grace and confidence, it transformed not just my schedule, but my entire life. Instead of spreading myself thin, I had the space to go deep on what truly mattered. Here's an action step. Pause the video and identify one commitment that's draining your energy or taking time away from your priorities. Write down a graceful but firm way to say no. Practice it out loud until it feels natural. Step 5, block and protect. This final step is about creating unbreakable focus time. In our constantly connected world, focus is a superpower, and time blocking is how you develop it. I use what I call the power hour technique. Every day, I block off 1 hour for deep, focused work on my most important task. No phone, no email, no interruptions. The results have been incredible. Let's make this concrete. Pause the video one last time and schedule your power hour for tomorrow. Pick your most important task, set a specific time, and commit to 0 distractions during that period. Now, picture yourself 6 months from now. You're no longer racing through your days, feeling overwhelmed. Instead, you're moving purposefully through your schedule, making meaningful progress on what matters most to you. And here's something powerful to remember. As Benjamin Franklin said, lost time is never found again. That's your reminder that every moment you spend intentionally is an investment in your future. If you're ready to master your time more deeply, hit that subscribe button and join our community of productivity seekers. And please take the next step by subscribing to my newsletter through the link in the description below. I'm here to support your journey. And remember, you've got this.